talk about more about who's profiting from the SPAC trend and whether or not we've already seen peak SPAC. Joining us is Dan Primack. He's a business editor at Axios. And do you smell something coming down the road, Dan? And, I mean, you already have the Consumer Federation of America wants the House Financial Services Committee to eliminate the safe harbor protection for de-SPACs. And then at least someone would be liable for just out-and-out BS that might help make these things popular or viable.
Well, yeah, look, if they get rid of the safe harbor, that basically puts SPACs on the same level, as Leslie was saying, on the same level as IPOs are. I don't know that you'd have people making fake projections. They just wouldn't be able to make the projections anymore, which, if you look at a lot of the companies being bought by SPACs, particularly, EV companies, air taxi companies, that haven't commercialized yet, it would make it a lot harder for them to complete a SPAC because it's the ability to do those forward-looking projections that makes them kind of attractive to the public markets.
I mean, how much how much wiggle room is there at this point? And isn't that a reflection of just the froth that we might be witnessing here that sooner or later is going to probably burn some investors?
Well, I mean, look, the froth, as Leslie was saying, is mostly in the amount of capital being raised, less than the deals getting done, right? I think there's something like $175 billion worth of SPACs searching for deals, and that's pre-pipe, pre-leverage, right? So that's just in terms of SPAC capital. 10 more SPACs priced just last night, 10 of them priced. So there is this question if there's a saturation point in the number of SPACs that are actually out there. In terms of the ones that have been done, a bunch of them pre-merger aren't trading all that well, or actually a lot of them have broken their kind of usually $10 price. And then there's a lot of specious ones there. But I'll say, Joe, for the specious ones, they're generally being backed by pipes by Fidelity, T. Rowe, et cetera, the so-called smart money.
Do you think we're going to see more dual class structure? I mean, that's an answer to some extent, isn't it?
It's an answer to ward off the activists that Leslie was talking about. I would say, though, and maybe I'm just being kind of naive about this, I would think if I'm a prospective investor and I am looking at one of these really nascent companies, and I say, okay, you're pre-commercialization, not a biotech, but a tech company, pre-commercialization, it's already questionable. You're doing it via SPAC, and now you're putting in a dual class structure. That might give me a little bit more pause.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.